Play DC, I think, is going to benefit our residents for years to come because our goal is to provide world-class recreation services, programs, and facilities for our residents, for our visitors, and we want to make sure that they're always getting the best. This is going to give us the roadmap and then hopefully the feedback mechanism to make sure we're doing that.
Our role is to improve the quality of life of our residents, and we really do that by providing leisure activities, sporting activities that get them out and healthy. And we also play a significant role in educating our community about their role in the sustainability of our district, of our city.
We're calling our master plan Play DC. I think play is a term that we all think of as a positive thing. It's fun, and that's what we want people to do. We want to be able to come to DPR and have fun. Our tagline is Move, Grow, and Be Green, and this master plan will be built to critically support those three pillars of our agency. So we want folks to move. We want them to get out and play a sport, maybe to exercise.
Grow is about personal growth and enrichment, and that's at all age levels. So whether it's our cooperative play program for the little ones or BidWIS classes for our seniors and everything in between.
And then being green, again, is all about giving back to our community. So how can we be good stewards of our land, be sustainable, teach folks about it, and also connect them back to nature and the environment.
It just gives us a better blueprint for how to just be more engaging of our constituency and to be more efficient and effective.
And so we're hoping this tagline will just encourage people to get out, to come and do whatever it is that makes them happy. So maybe it's reading a book in a park, having a picnic, or playing in a sports league. But all of those things are going to be critical to creating a framework for our agency. So we're about 9 months into our master plan, and we've kind of divided it into about four major categories. And so the first one we've done is a lot of data collection. We looked at the programs we have, the facilities that we had, and just a basic inventory of them. One of the things that we already see as a big topic coming out is how we continue to leverage the green space in schoolyards and from National Park Service in order to be able to keep up with the growth of the city and provide access to open space. We're going to need to figure out a way to tap those rich amenities and make sure that those are available and accessible to our residents. Next, we just did some basic data analysis. So we took quantitative and qualitative data. We looked at things like the census. We looked at survey data. We learned that our city is changing. We're getting about 1,000 new residents every month. So the Office of Planning tells us that we're getting younger. We're having a little bit of a baby boom, but we also have an aging population. So we have a lot of growth and a lot of change. And what we have to figure out is how we're gonna meet that. Right now, the master plan is in kind of our third major phase, which is visioning. And so we are taking all of the data that we've collected and we are trying to set big goals for ourselves when we're trying to vision. So we're trying to decide exactly what our level of service will be. So what programs will be offered where, how far folks are willing to travel to go to a site. We make sure that what we're offering across the city is equitable and accessible to everyone. And then last but not least, which we'll do later on this year, is we'll do implementation. What are our strategies to make sure this is actually going to hit the ground running and be something that we can implement for the agency. We're going to roll out the plan, I think, in lots of different ways. We'll have a framework for our programs. We'll have a goals and a framework for our capital budget and for facility improvements or new construction.
We have the great opportunity to really build a workforce that can meet that demand.
As our staff thinks about what programs that our communities want and what communities that they're seeing coming into their centers, this is going to help them. Hopefully this will give them a roadmap to see what their communities want and help them plan.
I think the Department of Parks and Recreation plays a vital role that other organizations, other agencies here at DC don't play. People look to us to really support every other aspect of what it takes to be a healthy human being.
To make Play DC a success, it's going to take help from so many different people, from so many different stakeholder groups. First, DPR is going to lead the charge with every staff member. We're going to figure out the best way to implement this plan together. We're going to need support from our administration and from our sister agencies.
So I'm really looking forward to us activating our sites with many more of the citizens. We've got a new demographic, and the master plan has shown that there's certain programs that they want to see.
The community is going to be the biggest player in this. These are often their parks, their recreation centers, and so we want them to be proud and have the best services and amenities in the world. We're going to learn from each other. We're going to have to give and take from each other, and we're going to have to grow together.